are up. What is the first impression that you give out? According to the definition of Wikipedia, first impressions is the event when one person encounters another person and gets a mental image. First impressions is based on a wide range of characteristics. Accent, culture, gender, language, posture, physical appearance, and voice. It only takes about 1/10 of a second. That's it for a first impression. That's amazing. And not only is it amazing that it's 1/10 of a second, it's consistent and accurate. Now, did I say consistent and accurate? I did. And why is it consistent and accurate? Because of self-fulfilling prophecy. Are you guys familiar with self-fulfilling prophecy? It's amazing. Self-fulfilling prophecy can be positive or negative, according to Wikipedia, once again. It's a strongly held belief on or delusion declared as truth when actually false. Many sufficiently influence people so that their reactions ultimately fulfill their once false prophecy. So self-fulfilling prophecy are effects in which behavior influenced by expectation causes these expectations to come true. Self-defeating prophecy works the same way. So, okay, what did I just say, you guys? That was from Wikipedia. The reality is when you're giving out first impressions and you say, hello, and someone says, hello, hello, and you're positive, they're going to be positive back. It's an action to a reaction to an action. So if you're thinking self-fulfilling prophecy of happiness and good thoughts towards a person that may even be a bank robber, okay? But if you think they're honest and that they're nice, and you say hello and have that thought going on, they will react accordingly and go, oh, hello, hello. So that person will be nice to you and not rob you and be a nice person and be honest with you. So then you self-fulfill your own prophecy, which brings a whole new twist, in my mind at least, to positive thinking and law of attraction. So why am I talking about this? First impressions. Why am I talking about this? Well, I want to be more professional. I'm shooting to be more professional. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing Toastmasters, is to be more professional. I'm working my Right Side Up program, and I'm working with people that have long mink coats to the floor, which is really interesting, which was my yesterday's experience, doing some filming, which is fun, to people who have nose rings, tattoos, and dreadlocks. And I'm trying to explain to them, you guys, we have first impressions here. We have to give good first impressions and be professional. So what do you think professionalism is, Shanika?
Well, being honest, having integrity, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay, all right.
And I guess how you carry yourself too.
Okay, all right. Well, once again, Wikipedia says it's appearance. Be on time, honest, posture, and speak well. And you have to ask 2 questions to yourself. It's also, do you work efficiently and effectively? And do you hold a high code of ethics and morals while you're being professional? Some people think that professionalism is only to the people that are higher educated. And that's not true, of course. It's just self-discipline of the mind that creates more professionalism. And people who are higher educated usually have more self-discipline because they read a lot of books and they go to school, they're on it. Because if you're working and going to school, that's a lot. You have to know your time and be efficient and effective, and you're aware and consistent with what you're doing. So you do appear quite professional. But there's that other high morals and standards of what you're doing. So if you are a doctor and you want to profess who you are, This is what I think professionalism is. As a doctor, you do give first impressions by wearing a white coat and a stethoscope. As a lawyer, you may have a briefcase and some glasses and a pen and whatever, and some cards. And accountants, you just accountants, you're professional there too. You dress well usually. And then you have your mechanic, who nowadays wears black gloves, which I thought was interesting, dealing with a lot of mechanics these days. And also a carpenter or electrician. They have a hammer or a wrench in their hand. You know that they're professing, as a professional, they are professing who they are by how they dress and how they bring out first impressions. But what they also do is if you keep a high efficiency, and if you're efficient and effective, and a high moral standard of what you're doing, then you really are being professional, along with what your career is. So you need to ask yourself, what kind of first impression do I give out because of my self-fulfilling prophecy for what I am professing to be on a professional or even a personal level? So, as I say, and my sister Laura Lee always says, love life, and life will love you back. Thank you for listening.